Hi, workplace pensions. It's going to affect you as an employer. Whether you have one or thousands of employees, you're going to have to auto-enroll those into a qualifying workplace pension. Now, if D&T look after your payroll, we have this in hand, and we'll contact you in due time to make sure you're compliant for the auto-enrolment. If we don't, please get in touch to make sure we have your PAYE reference number and can support you through the process. Auto-enrolment is going to affect your business. You'll need to ensure that you assess all your workers and contribute for qualifying employees into a workplace pension. But it's not a one-stop shop. You'll need to do this every single pay reference period. So for example, every month or every week for the rest of their employment. How much it's going to cost you is a very complex area. They're offering 4 different solutions, which you can choose from for each category of employee, whether you have temporary staff, permanent staff, management. The contributions start off at a lower level, approximately 1% for an employee and employer, and then slowly rise over the following 3 years until 2017. Our service offering is tailored to suit your needs. Whether you've got a few staff or thousands of staff, we have the solution. If you only manage a few staff, you may be able to do this through your existing payroll system or an Excel spreadsheet. However, if you have many staff, you're going to need a system bespoke to run auto-enrolment. We can take the whole workload off your hands and do everything from the assessment and communication through to the auto-enrolment, or we can just tell you what to do and allow you to get on and do it yourself. If you'd prefer to run it in-house, we can tell your staff, your in-house team, how to run things, how to run the assessment, how to do the communications, how to deduct the payments, how to send them across to your pension scheme provider, and also we can recommend a suitable pension scheme provider. But furthermore, you must keep records. This isn't a one-time thing. You'll be assessed on this going forward. Please don't think this is a simple option to do it alone. The legislation runs into many hundreds of pages. You only need to get a small thing wrong to possibly face a fine. A couple of the main things you need to look out for when choosing a pension scheme as a business owner is time. You must give the pension scheme providers enough time to offer you a pension scheme. They're not automatically going to say yes. Many employers are now being declined because of the size of their workforce, the size of their pension contributions, or the turnover of their staff. You must give yourself at least 6 months to make sure you get this choice right. And then when someone does say yes and they do offer you a pension scheme, make sure it's suitable for your staff. Don't choose someone who's just got one pension fund. You'll be locked into something that may not perform very well for your staff in the future, and you'll end up repeating the whole process again. How can D&T help? If we run your payroll, we'll know your staging date already. And if we don't, it's very simple for us to get hold of it. Just give us a call. Once we know your staging date, we can put a project plan in place to make sure we run the system in accordance to your needs. Whether you want a bespoke system where you give it to us to take away for you, or whether you want to run it in-house. We've done this for thousands of employees already. And please don't underestimate the amount of work involved it's going to take your staff to do this. Our approach is to first offer you a telephone call to establish your needs. We'll have a telephone call to run through the offering, what we can do for you, and how it would work. At the end of the call, you may wish to arrange a meeting face-to-face to go through some more detail, and then we can decide whether you want to do it all in-house yourself or whether you'd like D&T to take it off your hands. Thousands of companies are staging each month. Please get in touch so we know your staging date. From knowing that, we can work out a project plan and solve the problem for you. Simply give us a call on the number on the screen and see how we can help.